The world is preparing for a great leap forward with technological revolution and cultural prosperity as two pillars. We are undeniably living in an era of profound transformation. The sector of technology and culture have seen an unprecedented level of development and interaction, projecting further changes in human civilization. Technological breakthroughs such as AI, autonomous vehicles, digital twin, metaverse, and ChatGPT enable wireless communications between humans and machines. This leads to the accumulation of massive amount of knowledge and experience. Based on big data, global citizens learn and acquire more advanced knowledge, building a greater knowledge community. As we witness the rapid development of technological civilization, we must also consider the possibility that these advancements could pose risks beyond mere convenience and productivity growth. Various changes in the technological environment have contributed to the relentless growth of some cultures. A case in point is Korean culture. Korea has never invaded another country in its 5,000-year-old history. But the wave of its culture, known widely as the Korean wave or Hallyu, has reached every corner of the world, which is a case of most extensive cultural diffusion in the history of mankind. The Republic of Korea has acquired a unique spectrum of the experience since it gained independence, transforming its economy from impoverished to advanced, and its politics from military dictatorship to citizen democracy. Pundits say that this distinctive path of development has given diversity and dynamism to Korean society. Furthermore, the Korean people's global outlook has been significantly shaped by the fact that 60% of its population travels overseas every year. This extensive exposure to international cultures has led to the development of global sensibility among Koreans. Additionally, the advent of mobile operating systems like iOS and Android has brought about notable changes in content distribution patterns, creating a market for direct transaction between consumer and provider. As we witness the convergence of culture and technology in the age of fourth industrial revolution, Korea's diverse content and global sensibility, supported by new distribution patterns, has led to the development of a unique ecosystem for content creation, production, and distribution. The spread of Korean wave has been setting the remarkable precedent where countries can exchange their distinctive cultures and find emotional connections in a conflict-free and peaceful manner. We have achieved material abundance through the development of technological civilization, which allows us to live longer, learn more, enjoy more convenience, and explore more diverse job opportunity. However, as human civilization continues to advance, we have witnessed increased conflict and division stemming from hegemonic competition over more sophisticated means of production and exponential growth in the number of products. Despite material abundance, the gap between the haves and the have-nots has widened, and we find ourselves confronted with the growing fear of war and terrorism. Discrimination has taken on new forms. Social conflict and tensions have expanded and deepened. And our lives are threatened by a complex web of issues including poverty, hunger, suppression, exploitation, drugs, suicide, environmental degradation, and declining birth rates. Just like the light and shadow, the more flamboyant and dazzling the light of abundant human civilization through the technological innovation becomes, the darker and longer the shadow of hegemonic competition to seize the fruit of such advancements grows. Why, in a world marked by continuous advancements, do we find that happiness levels decline and poverty persists, challenging the very essence of human civilization? As we contemplate the challenges and complexities of our technological civilization, it is crucial to recognize that we are standing on the threshold of changes even more fundamental and far-reaching than those brought by the first, second, and third industrial revolution. The fourth industrial revolution is reshaping the very structure of the manufacturing industry, moving us away from traditional heavy and chemical industries to entirely new production structures characterized by the digital and emerging industries. With more powerful and diverse means of production, greater quantities of products, and more sustainable energy sources, human civilization stands on a springboard to take another leap forward. These changes will reshape our lifestyle, redefine our values, and evolve our fundamental concepts. However, history has shown us that as abundance increases, human beings can engage in fiercer fights to possess more. This progression at times has been taken for granted. The accumulation of wealth serves as a cornerstone in the world order dominated by the logic of power. In this pursuit, countries spare no effort to amass wealth, safeguard their holdings, and widen the gap with their competitors. Such endeavors take various forms. At times, nations employ direct and conspicuous methods, while on other occasions, they harness the legitimate exertion of power within established orders and rules. In ordinary times, rules are observed, and reason and trust prevail in the international community. However, when faced with the urgent situation, the landscape can change dramatically, repressing to the blatant logic of power. For instance, climate change is a task that we must address together to ensure the survival of humans. Every nation and every citizen should be responsible and participated in efforts to tackle the problem. However, the qualities that matter more in this context are consideration and solidarity. The aim of reducing carbon emissions is noble and absolute, but this objective should never be used as an economic weapon, harnessed as a tool of hegemonic control to widen gaps between countries. More powerful and affluent countries must act in spirit of consideration and solidarity, and assist other countries to reduce emission, for they bear greater responsibility for the current climate change. As we stand at a critical juncture for another great leap forward, it is imperative that we prepare ourselves to usher in the era of prosperity in a peaceful and democratic manner. In the upcoming era, technology and culture must advance in parallel, with technology contributing to prosperity through innovation and efficiency, while culture serving to strengthen solidarity and shared values among nations. Culture represents a sum of values shared and accumulated by the citizen over time within a single nation. Through cultural exchanges, different nations and ethnic groups and racial communities have the opportunity to share their values, find emotional connections, and express solidarity. These value-based solidarity and emotional bonds can serve as a shortcut to harmony and unity, helping us to avoid conflict and confrontation. In this context, I propose the creation of the Cultural Olympics to facilitate cultural exchanges and build emotional connections among global citizens. The Cultural Olympics, which aims to celebrate the richness and diversity of cultures worldwide, will encompass all sectors of our life, including music, arts, dance, literature, fashion, films, dramas, content, and food. It is also necessary to point out that culture is crucial value for people living in urban spaces. Smart cities need to go beyond the physical and spatial concept to create a future civilization focusing on the forms and values of a smart life. All forms and values of life that people lead in smart city can come together through the Cultural Olympics. This event will serve as a vibrant platform for cultural exchanges, where the technology of future civilization is reflected in our daily experiences, and the values shaped by this technology are exchanged and shared. Through the Cultural Olympics, we will build and enhance emotional connections and mutual understanding among global citizens. I am confident that the Cultural Olympics will also have a profound impact on citizen autonomy and the standardization of social values. Through technological development, these standardized social values will serve as a powerful force for promoting solidarity and harmony rather than conflict and confrontation. Furthermore, the development of technologies will empower citizen autonomy, creating greater synergistic effects and enhancing sustainability. The collective pursuit of democracy, peace, and economic prosperity can be seen as a trinity of philosophical values, building on a peaceful foundation of value-based solidarity. We can achieve economic success and prosperity through future technologies. Moreover, the democratic governance system of citizen autonomy will ensure sustainability of our progress. I have a vital message for the experts, companies, and government officials who play a pivotal role in shaping the development of future technologies. It is imperative that we reflect on the potential conflict and misfortune that may emerge as we push the boundaries of technological breakthroughs. The movie Oppenheimer has recently been released, offering a compelling portrayal of the life of Robert Oppenheimer, an ingenious American nuclear physicist. He took the risk of destroying the world to rescue it, a testament to the depths of human anguish and conflict in face of monumental decisions. The irony of Oppenheimer should never be repeated. I hope that you will take the initiative in fostering cultural exchanges and promoting peace and prosperity through the brilliant future technologies. It is my fervent hope that each of you will play a leading role in helping people around the world to build emotional connections and take the path of solidarity and harmony. It is not our inability, but the lack of will that makes things go wrong. I have no doubt that future technologies and cultural solidarity will contribute to the development of a smart city in the planning and construction phases, bringing greater happiness and growth to humanity and future generations. Thank you for listening, and muchas gracias.